I am the Shonen Saint, and I'm back here again with another tier list video because I had a lot of fun doing the Disney World's tier list. And this time I want to talk about each of the organization members, the original Organization 13 members from Kingdom Hearts. Now, I love the Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts 2, Chain of Memories, and 358. I like the newer ones too, but I mean, these ones were just so they were just so creative. It just like I don't know, like they all each had like different personalities. They had different weapons. It just they were so creative back then, and I loved them. So I wanted to go through a ranking of each of these characters today, and just kind of talk about them. So first up, we're talking about Lexaeus. Now Lexaeus, honestly, D tier, man. It's hard to start off like that, but he isn't. He's probably one of the least rememberable characters in like all of the organization. Like he shows up in Chain of Memories. He has that cool fight with Riku, like when Riku like throws him to the ceiling, or no, when he throws Riku to the ceiling. But outside of that, I mean, nowadays he's just regulated to a silent character. He's cool, I guess, but I don't know. There ain't nothing really about him. Now let's talk about this guy right here. This guy right here for a second. Let's talk about him. Xigbar, Braig, various other names he may go by. I won't talk about that. And that's tier right there. Now this man. Let's talk about one of my favorite Xigbar moments in all of Kingdom Hearts. One of my favorite Xigbar moments in all of Kingdom Hearts. It's not the epilogue to Kingdom Hearts 3. It's not, his moments in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's not, it's none of that. My favorite moment of Xigbar is when you're in the land of dragons. And this dude really, you see him, he's like, Riku? Sora's like, Riku? And Xigbar looks at him and he's just like, nah. And then you think he disappears, whatever. And then you look behind him and he's over there running, that goofy run. Man, I love Xigbar. That guy, he's one of the best characters in all of Kingdom Hearts. Like this dude continues to be amazing. As well as Xaldin. Now Xaldin, he's kind of up there. I would say he's almost there with Lexaeus, but I'm gonna put Xaldin and B tier. Now let's talk about it. He's not the greatest character, and now he is nowadays regulated to, of course, the silent character archetype. He doesn't talk anymore, which is unfortunate, but. Let me tell you, Xaldin has such a good he is implemented into the world of Beast Castle so well. Like, he is implemented so well into Beast Castle. He is very much involved in the story there from beginning to end. This dude, you take him out in Beast Castle. Like, this dude is fought at Beast Castle, and he is dead. And again, one of my favorite moments of Xaldin is in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's so funny. You're going to confront him, and he looks at Beast, and he's like, "Oh, so you came? Like, homie, you in his house? Of course he was gonna come. You said this at his home." But honestly, this is a cool boss fight. I do like Xaldin. Xaldin does make it a little bit better. He's not like one of the greatest ones, and I don't know. I want him to do more in the future. I want to see him do more. Let's talk about my man right here, Xemnas, one of the greatest final bosses in video games like ever. And he continues to be one of the great. I mean, he has one of the best boss fights, the secret boss fights in Kingdom Hearts 3. That fight is that is one of the greatest boss fights I've ever had, or we ever had. I love Xemnas. I think he is a fantastic villain. Not really much to say outside of that. I mean, just a really great villain in the series. He's a great. I think he just fits so well. Vexen, man. Man, I hate this dude. Nah, I'm putting him in D tier. I don't care. I'll put him over Lexaeus. Let me tell you why I don't like Vexen. Nah, Kingdom Hearts 3 kind of redeemed him a little bit. Alright, C tier. So let me tell you why I don't like Vexen. That boss fight in Recoded, especially on Proud Mode. That boss fight in Recoded, both of them. So hard. They're so hard. This man can go screw himself. I ain't about whatever he's selling. Freaking ice shield bullcrap. That's why Axel killed you. That's why he killed you, right? let's talk about Demix. I like me some Demix. I'm gonna say, as of right now, Demix. I'm gonna put him. I like him in A tier. I like Demix in A tier. I believe in the Kingdom Hearts 358 manga, dude's like eating like fried chicken out of a bucket. I think that's funny. I like Demix though. He's so full of personality. Like he's not like just like the first thing we ever see of Demix in the games is just he's just literally running away with that with that Zigbar run. He's just like run away, and that's hilarious. I love that. I really do. Outside of that, I mean, Demix, I mean, you know, his boss fight, you know, it's also kind of grueling, but it's not as bad as Vexen. Like, Vexen, you got to deal with that card system. But Demix isn't that bad. I like Demix. He's funny, he's full of personality, and he's mysterious. I'm excited to see what Demix does in the future. My boy Axel Lee, whatever you want to call him, he goes up there. I mean, this dude he's one of the, he's like the definition of homie. He is the definition of homie. This dude has everybody's back. He's got Saix, he has Aiza's back, he has Roxas's, he has Sora's, he has Xion. This is the definition of a homie right here. Dude just wants some friends. And I was so hyped when he got a Keyblade in Dream Drop Distance. That was like one of the coolest moments in that game. But outside of that, I mean, that's my dude. I also like the chakra arms that he uses too. I'm glad that he uses them still. Aiza, whatever, like the power of the moon, like this boy is just there. Like I'm sure he's gonna get better, but and Kingdom Hearts 3 kind of redeemed him a little bit. But Aiza, man, to do werewolf types thing, boy, get out of here with that. Like the power of the moon, all you do is freaking sit there and lick Xemnas' feet all day. But Aiza's not that bad. His boss fight's just really in my opinion, and at least in Kingdom Hearts 2, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3, it's okay. But again, yeah, Aiza's just really XIII. It's really hard to place them. The Chain of Memories characters, they're okay. I mean, we're gonna get to the two of the bigger ones, but XIII, again, I just gotta put him in C tier. He's not as bad as bro, get behind there. It's not as bad as Vexen, but I think my problems with XIII is just like, where he's cool, but there's just, I don't know, I just feel like there's not enough about him. He's just kind of, I don't know how to explain it, like, completely, but I feel like other people would feel the same way. That he's just kind of there right now. You know, he has no really heights of these characters, but he's not, like, terrible. Like, at least he has more character than Lexaeus. Let's go, come on. Roxas, we gotta put him at S tier. This is one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts characters, my favorite video game characters. I'm all about Roxas. Roxas to me just really is just this, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but like playing Kingdom Hearts, you know, that 2 prologue and just seeing him come back in Kingdom Hearts 3 was like amazing. I jumped out of my seats. I love Roxas, you know, he's a great character. Larxene, boy, I'm so sick of the attitude. I'm so sick of the attitude from Larxene. C tier. Get that out of here. Get that out of here with that attitude. I don't know, she's okay. Boss fight. Bro, I remember, I'll say this, embarrassing story time. Larxene's boss fight, in like the halfway, not the halfway, like once you get done with your first set of worlds in Kingdom Hearts Recoded, I remember as a kid, you have a boss fight with Larxene afterwards. And boy, did that piss me off as a kid. I remember crying because I couldn't do it because I didn't understand the card system. And I'll never forgive her for that. Same with Vexen. Marluxia, let me tell you, man. Marluxia, A tier for me. Right behind Demix. I like Marluxia. I'm not the biggest fan of Marluxia. But I've always liked Marluxia. He's been a cool character. He just continues to get better too, especially with all this, you know, Kingdom Hearts key lore and stuff. Like, well, I'm so excited to see what Marluxia's doing in Kingdom Hearts 4 now that we're hanging out with his sis. No, he's gonna be that overprotective older brother. He's gonna be like, Sora, what's your intentions with my sister tonight? Sora's like, what? What? Xion. I feel like I can't put Xion like below S, but I'm gonna put her at the bottom. Shion to me is a very tragic character, and I'm glad she got her happy ending. I like her. I like that outfit too. I like that outfit. I'm glad she's out of them dirty bathrobes. I'm glad her and Lee out of them dirty ass bathrobes. I do like Shion. I like Shion a lot. Very tragic character. Great boss fight. I like her boss fight too. In 358 because it's like it really goes through like I don't know. This is really I don't know. It's just cool. It's a cool boss fight. I don't know. That's how I explain it. It's a cool boss fight. Luxord, whatever his name ends up being. So at this moment, Kingdom Hearts 3's happened. I've liked him. I like his abilities, but I can't. He doesn't have the funny moment that Zaldin has, where that point of he's like, so you came, like, were you in his house? But Luxord, the reason he's at B tier, middle of B tier. Let me explain it. We don't know anything about him right now, so I cannot really list him any higher than that. Like we know his organization days, and that's cool. But that's like a small piece of who Luxord is. But I think I can see him climbing the tier list eventually. But as of right now, I'm gonna put him in B just because there's just so much we really don't know about him. Now, last but not least, I had to add the homie to this tier list. He wasn't there. Like you gotta put this boy in the tier list. This is my boy Moogle. This homie right here. This guy really out here put the coat on. He's a vendor for the organization. This guy's a vendor. He really out here selling us potions and all that other crap, but he sold us in 358. Fucking, we spending our money on him. I like this man. This man, top of S. He's the homie. He really said, I'm gonna put this coat on and I'm gonna be here. I hope he had his own chair during the meetings. Oh, he had a little Moogle chair. Oh, that'd be so cool. Moogle man, Moogle's the boy. Alright, everybody, I just want to make this real quick. Get out of here, comment, like, subscribe, get out of here.